Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Greyhounds and the Thunder. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. J.J. Zemecki gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. Richard Wise stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Franchise is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Diaz.
At the plate, Glenn Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Count even now at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Greg Rankin. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. J.C. Williams, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roy, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Esparza. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Esparza leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, an easy take for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Fatty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Billy Dubose.
Billy Dubose.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Dave Baggett. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready on 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Scott Blattner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-1, here it comes. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Nick Seymour.
Digging in, Nick Seymour. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Andrew Arellano. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. Latner is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Saunders.
Stepping in, Lon Saunders, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Standing in, George Logan. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Logan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the count will be full. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, J.C. Williams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a bunt attempt here. Esparza is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Wise. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wise carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Glenn Diaz, as he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a throw over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Tiny Ryan. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So here now is the pitcher, J.J. Zemecki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Into the box, Brian Cannon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. skied into straightaway right. Seymour is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
In now, Adrian Esparza, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Franchise is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2 out with a man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Thunder are out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Glenn Diaz. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Rankin.
Digging in, Greg Rankin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now back, the first baseman, Billy.
Standing in now, Billy DuBose, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in at 266, and even 20 home runs, 57 runs batted in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-1 as he lays off below the zone. Lifted in the air out to center field. Saunders is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now back, the shortstop, Dave Baggett.
Settling in now, Dave Baggett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even now at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That evens it up, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Fatty. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that now.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The The 1-2 pitch.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2. In the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready now, Andrew Arellano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into death like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Into the box, Lon Saunders. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit. 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
To the plate now, Tiny Ryan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run and 30 RBIs. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, J.J. Zemecki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. Tennessee is out in front here, 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Scott Ladner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Nick Seymour. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now back, the left fielder,
At the plate now, George Logan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 37 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Line towards center field. Saunders is there, and he has it for the first out.
now back.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in, J.C. Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Richard Wise, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Diaz, and this will be fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Will Linden is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Linden.
Ready once again, Brian Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Linden comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land out there just foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Seymour moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in now, Adrian Esparza. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
And that's low, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Ian Fatty rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Greg Rankin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 delivery. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Billy DuBose, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, James Baggett.
Now at the plate, Dave Baggett. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Arellano. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Corey Esparza is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Corey Esparza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Saunders.
Digging in and looking for more, Lon Saunders coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. And he misses there. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Tiny Ryan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hops this one up. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he thought it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Brian Cannon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 3-2 one more time, and he loses him on a breaking ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So digging in now, Adrian Esparza, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder, number 16.
Jason Haig trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jason Haig.
Now in the box, Scott Franchise. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runs already home here. Soft liner towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Thunder lead this one 6-3. The kid, Hale, is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Scott Ladner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ladner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hale, originally from Mississippi. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball that low.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scott Blattner becomes the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Nick Seymour, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Wind up the 2-0 pitch. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, George Logan. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Arellano is camped under this one, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Ian Fatty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fatty.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1. Nope. Get down. 1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Arellano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Now another 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Corey Esparza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Thunder are out on top 6-3. Quentin Walls has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Charles Burns is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Burns is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richard Wise. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Esparza is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first
So stepping in, Glenn Diaz. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Back outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Saunders will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Clyde Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Lon Saunders.
For Tennessee, the center fielder, Lon Saunders.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tiny Ryan.
First things first, here's the throw over. Don't want to forget about it. So now to the plate, Tiny Ryan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Milton Otto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to take this, Milton Otto.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. One and one. As a look, now the pitch.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Brian Hannon. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's a
Ball 2.
2-0.
Count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Two and 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Wise is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Guy Eaton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg Rankin.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Eaton, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Billy Dubose, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Dave Baggett. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Runners on first with 1 down. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, late in this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
6-3 the final score today. Tennessee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. J.J. Zemecki notches his 3rd win of the year. Guy Eaton hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.